Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to this emotional intelligence workout. A treat to have you here, and big welcome. Now, let's just go ahead and get started right away. Just get warmed up. What are the three things that you're grateful for? So, just take a moment to think that through. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Now, I'm Jono. I'm a business psychologist and emotional intelligence coach, if any of you don't know me yet. So, big welcome to all of you. And as you know, I've designed these workouts for myself and just thought, hey, may as well share them with all of you as well. But just want to figure out a way to actually practically improve my emotional intelligence instead of just learning the theory and the ideas, but what are some practical ways to build those muscles? So that's the background to these workouts. But let's go ahead and again, just continue this kind of warm up bit here. So our first task, and we're going to take 60 seconds for this, is granularity. And so what I want you to do is just to pick two very similar emotions. So I think the ones I'm going to explore today, angry and mad, very similar emotions. And just trying to distinguish a little bit between the difference between them. You might succeed, you might not succeed, but it's just about understanding our emotions in a little bit more nuance and understanding that granularity. So let's go ahead and dive in. 60 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's dance. Fantastic, fantastic. So thanks for diving into that first exercise there. Now let's go ahead right on into this next one. And it's just looking back over our last week and just saying, what are the strongest emotions that you felt in that last week? Those peaks, those highlights of your week, and the lowlights as well, those valleys in your week as well. So just taking a moment to identify as best as you can, 60 seconds once again, what are the strongest emotions you felt this last week? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, boom. You probably saw I got a little wrapped up there thinking through those emotions of the week. But let's go ahead and just pick one emotion that we want to explore in greater depth. So, over to you. I just made a circle around mine, and let's let's move on to that specific emotion. And of course, you can explore these further in your own space, other emotions that you have. But just for this workout, let's go ahead and just pick one. Okay, so with that emotion that you want to explore in greater depth, let's figure out the build up to that. Why did you have that emotion? Maybe other words for this is the trigger, or what caused that emotion to come about. So it's just no right or wrong answer to this. It's just describing that situation, maybe who was involved, what was happening. Was there a series of events? Again, all of those different things that just what led to that emotion, to you feeling that emotion. So over to you, 60 seconds. So let's dance. Fantastic. Looks like I'm needing a little bit more time for some of these, but I'll continue my reflections and my workout in my own time after this as well. But let's move on to the effect. So we've had that emotion, we've understood the build-up, now we've had that emotion, so what happened afterwards? What did it make you do? And again, it could be a different emotion. It could be thinking specific thoughts. It could be saying something, doing something. Again, whatever happened in your space is brilliant. It's just trying to figure out what did that emotion make us do so that we can become more aware of that and work with that as we go forward. So 60 seconds once again. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Brilliant, Bobs. Okay, so again, thanks for diving into that one. So just on this deep dive of this one emotion, it's now just exploring with that awareness that you've now built. What would you do if you were in that situation again? Is there anything that you'd like to do differently, that you would have shifted, you would have responded in a different way instead of just reacting automatically? Anything like that. But of course, flipping that around, if it went absolutely fantastic and you were looking at an emotion that was just brilliant and you want to soak in again, then it's just identifying, okay, well, how can you rebuild, recreate, re-engineer that situation? Awesome. Well, let's again dive in. 60 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, go for it. Champions. So thank you for diving into that really fruitful exercise for me, which is why I do it, I guess, so to really understand, okay, different emotions that I'm feeling and some ways that I'd like to tweak that going forward. So let's move on to empathy now. So there we were looking at our kind of own emotional awareness, a little bit of emotional expression there, and some emotional agility, trying to figure out what we do next. But let's go ahead and look at empathy now. So you can see the question on the screen, but in this last week again, what emotions did you observe in others, be that in friends or colleagues or family members or strangers, anybody that you were interacting with in this last week? And this is just about trying to recognize the emotions of others, which can build the muscles of our empathy. So 60 seconds once again, let's dive in. All right, go for it. again, I hadn't realized how fast that minute was going there. So that, yeah, just again, opportunity to think about empathy. But let's continue on this empathy trend and just do some empathy clips. You'll probably remember this exercise, but it's just taking that time to say, can you recognize the different emotions in these different clips? Going to show you 5 clips, all actually Benedict Cumberbatch in this one. And let's see if we can identify the different emotions. So going to give you a quick breath right now, and because they're going to come rapid fire. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Brilliant. Now I know that is very fast paced, and if you need to rewatch that, of course, feel free to do so. But I just want to share my thoughts for those 5 different ones there. And so the first one I had was kind of terror, fear, that came up there. That was a Shakespearean one that he was in. Then the second one, the Sherlock one, was shock, but also kind of realization or dawning. I'm not sure if that is actually an emotion, so I'll have to look that up. But that shock, startled, and then realization and lack of confusion. The third one I actually couldn't identify, so I'd love some help on that one. It's that kind of sigh. You know, what is the emotion that goes with a sigh? Is it defeat? Is it resignation? Is it just tired? Anyways, that one. And then 4 was kind of self-satisfied, pleased, content. And then the last one was anguish and sad in that one where he was crying there. Awesome. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you got. See if we can match up. And if you have anything for the third one there, do let me know. Awesome. But let's just finish up now with a quick emotion check-in. So we're going to take 30 seconds now just to write down what are we feeling right now off the back of this workout, off the back of your day, off the back of your week, off the back of whatever's going on in your space, in your world. So let's go ahead and do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Brilliant. So, oh yeah, I guess I did have one more that I wanted to put on here. So just writing down 3 things that we're excited for as we're looking ahead. So really quick in your own space there. Fantastic. So big, well done. And as always, feedback is super appreciated. Love to know if you had enough time for those different elements and if all the instructions were clear. But again, just a huge thank you for being here and wanting to improve your emotional intelligence. So that's us done and dusted for today, and wishing you the best day going forward.